Hey, Randy, you seem like you're depressed.
Hey man, yeah, these days with everything going on, I don't know if I get to keep my job, because people are losing jobs, people are laying off,
Hmm.
companies laying off people, and you never know, it's out of my control, man. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
you know
pretty
the
scary.
news, right? You saw the news 6.6 million people
I
filed
know,
for
and that's
unemployment just
yeah,
1 week.
that's
Yes,
what scares me, man.
that's
I'm
crazy. But
scared.
but there are so many jobs out there that can be done from home or just you can still get a job right now. You know that?
Bro, that's the point we want to talk. And guys, that's a quick role play, a very practical situation these days. Thankfully, it's not my current situation. I don't want to jinx it, knock on wood, but I'm one of the few lucky ones probably at this point. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I'm one of the few lucky ones that you and me both, Venkat, right? But not for everybody. People are losing jobs. People are scared. They have a lot of families to feed. And we're going to talk about how to find a job or what do you have to do to get to that level of what are the things you can do to find a job once this whole thing is over, or even you can find a job right now if you
Right.
think right, if you do the
Right.
right research. You can still do it. Nothing is impossible in this world, and my friend is gonna walk you through a few things that he studied and worked.
Right. Yeah,
So,
actually, what you should do, you guys should do, just look around your around surrounding, right? Just look at the
right,
news and surrounding. I just found out so many people actually doing delivery to the nobody wants to get out of their house, right? They want things to be delivered, like either a
right,
groceries or a restaurant food, or it doesn't matter anything, right? And who's hiring now? Instacart. So Instacart is the delivery company, right? So what, like, you just get an app and then get Instacart app, and then get it signed up for that. Once you signed up, you have your, like, once they approve everything, right? Your applications, you could start like looking for a job there, right there. Like somebody, maybe your neighbor, ordering something from Walmart, right? So what you should do is
right,
just go and pick up that stuff and deliver to them, and you get paid for that. Maybe
right,
$10, $20, $30, and based on my research, based on what people are telling, and people are making around 350 to $400 a day, uh, after everything, right? So just by buying and delivering goods from the store to the neighborhood around you, that's all it takes. And not only Instacart, right? There are DoorDash and other
right. Is it
GrabHub,
Grubhub?
and yeah, GrabHub and other delivery things also there. They are also hiring.
Right.
So just keep your eyes open and look for the delivery jobs. It doesn't matter. Even I was thinking of doing it, but I work during daytime, so it's gonna be hard. And only thing, you need mask and gloves. Just protect yourself. Just be careful. Other than that, like, you're good. Speaking of mask, look for how much demand for the mask right now, right?
Right. Yeah.
And I've seen in the Facebook marketplace that somebody's selling for $10, $15 a mask, cloth mask, right? And
Right.
that lady is suing the mask herself. And just go to Walmart or any clothing store, right? Just get a, $20, $30 cloth, just cotton, right? Fabric, and then just know how to do it. And then you should be able to do, like, for the $10, $20, you should be able to do like hundreds of them from that fabric, right? And you could sell for $10 each,
Right.
and you don't have to actually deliver that. You could just stay home and just people will come and pick it up, or just leave it in outside your door, and they leave the money there in
Yeah.
a box or something, right? So that can be done without even meeting people. There are so many people wanted to have like 10 masks or for the whole family. So just learn that, and you should able to make around like $10,000 just this month if you can do it right. That's a job right there.
Yeah.
And then another thing, like you could look into Upwork. There is a Upwork.com. They're still hiring, like people still working from home. Like technology jobs are still there, or if you can do some other freelance related jobs that can be done from home, like a website, you know, evaluation, right? Like you could look at the website and you get paid $100 just by writing about this thing looks good, this thing looks good. It's called usertesting.com, I think. Usertesting.com. So you
Okay.
just go and sign up, and there are so many others like that. But just look around online and see if you really want to get like $100, $200 every day. You don't have a job, you lost your job, you want to get those jobs, and just maybe for a few days it'll be harder, but you should be good after that. And the next one is the virtual assistant. Like if VAs are really on demand right now, and because they're everybody working from home and they need some help through, like they could data entry work or some website work or some image editing work or some searching, doing some data integration work, all kinds of things virtual assistants they do, right? They could be anywhere. Like you could be anywhere. You don't have to be here in US. You could still get paid. And the last one is the like social network, social channels are there, right? Like Instagram, Facebook, or mainly those two. Um, like most people, they wanted to manage their pages, right? So it's very similar to virtual assistant. They always wanted to have somebody to help them to manage their page, because they're working on a different job, or they're taking care of many other things. So this is a good time to learn about that, and also you could get a job, get paid.
Yeah. No, great. Those are some great points, Venkat. And I'm going to walk you through the thing. So Venkat actually gave some very good, straight up, like to the point jobs that you can literally get to. I'm going to talk about the things that you can do to get to that level. One of the things is that you can do is you can sharpen your skills. If you're like in my case, if I'm in compliance side, you can just study how to get better at your job. There are so many certifications for compliance, and if you're in a technology side, there are so many trainings that you can take. And this is my catchphrase for this topic. Doing nothing is not an option at this point. Doing nothing is not an option. It's not an
This
option,
is
guys.
not a vacation, guys.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I like that. I like that. So make use of that time to sharpen your skills. It could be just handiwork. It could be tech work. It could be compliance work. It could be anything that you've been doing. Just use this time to sharpen your skills. And number two is take time to enhance your resume. How many of us really do take time to update your resume? No. When you're too comfortable with your job, you get paid, and it's enough and more sometimes to make sure that you have a roof on top of your head and food on the table. As long as everything is taken care of, we don't give a crap on enhancing our resume. And this is the time to update your resume, because guys, these are very uncertain, or this is the time that you're in suspense mode. So make it the time to refresh your memory and put down everything that you have done for yourself, for your company, and make sure that your resume is up to date to get to the next level. Once this whole craziness is over, you're ready to go. All right, so make sure you take this time to do that. Number three is focus on some of the home-based things. And Venkat, shared some great things that you can do both home-based and outside. And I want to add something to it. I want to mention something specific into that. There are things we actually shared this before. You can do online training to others. Something that it can be about fixing a door, like you shared in another episode, right? You can just put it out there and show it to the world. And you can do these things by doing this, and you can show how to drive a car, right? And also, if you're good at teaching, why not give it a shot to something like WipKit, where it's a home-based teaching consultant opportunity. You can do all sorts of things by just sitting at your home and making use of this time. And also think about short term. This time, think about short term. We always talk about putting short term goals and long term goals, right? This is a time that you have to think short term and put, like, 30 days, 60 day, 90-day period. Because once this social distancing thing is taken off, you can you're ready to go. Like I said, you can help out with the struggling businesses like event planners. They're struggling now, right? Once this is taken off, you can just put it out there and go help them out in some clothing stores, restaurants, and like I said, event planners, and help them out with their struggling businesses. This is a great time to do that because the light is at the end of the tunnel, right? So make sure that you're ready for that. And last one is expand your network. If you haven't been communicating with your past bosses and some of the people that you always wanted to connect with, and you haven't, make use of this time to connect with them either through email, phone calls, or my favorite is LinkedIn. So those are my 5 things that you can do during this time to make sure that you're ready once this crisis is gone. And we hope that you learned something good. Like I said, make use of this opportunity because doing nothing is not an option.
Right. There's so many negative stuff going on. So, but don't
Yeah.
get depressed. I guess like just follow at least even one of our advice from here. You should be
Yeah.
well off. Thank you
Yep.
guys.
Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.